Okay, so we are going live. Just want to make sure this is loading on YouTube. And we are still loading. We're good. Okay, cool. So we're live. These are your Bitcoin updates live on YouTube. And hopefully you get something valuable out of this. If you do get any useful value out of this, please do consider smashing the like button. And if you want to continue getting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency updates, then hit that subscribe button. So right off the bat, we are over here on CoinGecko with Bitcoin, currently at $58,800, up 3% on the day and 7% on the week, largely positive. But as you can see, over the last 7 days, we had a bit of a pullback, but nothing too major. On the stock to flow model, our fair value of Bitcoin, assuming it works like a commodity, more like gold or lumber, is going to be around $52,000, $53,000. So with the current price of $58,000, we are a bit above that. Over on cycle repeat, the current after having top predicted is $636,000 per coin, which is a bit above my predictions. As you may remember, I'm targeting anywhere between $100,000 and $400,000 for Bitcoin. So this is a bit high for this bull run, I think, but you never know. Over on the market dominance, Bitcoin dominance by market cap, currently at 62%. We do want to keep an eye on this because when this number tends to fall, money flows from Bitcoin into other altcoins. So that is a good indicator as to whether or not alts are going to start pumping. The next thing, Bitcoin treasuries over here, we do have $79.8 billion worth of US value locked in the treasuries of publicly traded companies that is stored in Bitcoin, which is quite a bit above what it was this time last year. For the number of Bitcoin left to be mined, just a quick eyeball, we've got 2,343,000 Bitcoin left to be mined, and we are currently mining 900 new Bitcoin per day. This number does get cut in half every 3.8 years or so. So this will decrease, and we won't mine the last Bitcoin until around the year 2140. And then unrealized profit loss, we use this chart because historically speaking, every time the chart has hit 75%, it indicated the peak and end of a bull run. So everyone is kind of keeping their eyes on this chart, and you'll probably see it a lot in crypto social media, because if everyone's watching it, whether or not it is still going to be an accurate indicator is kind of not as relevant, because everyone will be using it, and so they will make decisions based on that. So if everyone sees it's 75 and everyone believes 75 is the end, they'll start pulling out. So we do want to keep that in mind and keep an eye on it. Currently, the net unrealized profit loss is 71%, so we are still looking bullish here, which is good. And then over here on the Pi cycle top indicator, we do currently not have the 111 daily moving average crossing over the 350 daily moving average times 2. So we are still bullish. Keep in mind, when this orange line crosses the green line, which it's fairly close to doing, that could indicate the top and the peak of the bull market. So that's pretty much it for the updates. I'm just going to check on over at TikTok to see if we have any questions. Hello, TikTok. YouTube page. The YouTube page is linked in my bio. And for YouTube, if you want to find any of my other pages, you can go to my About page. So link in bio for any pages, and About page for any info. So I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you all for tuning in. Keep in mind, you can find all of these resources for free if you just want to go to the URL you see on the screen whenever I'm covering them. And if not, then you can go to the link in my bio or xander.finance, and you can find free crypto resources there. Okay, so what is your take on SafeMoon? I'm not entirely familiar with SafeMoon. I'm just going to hop on off here, and thank you all for watching. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Why is my mouse not on here? Okay, my mouse is on. Okay. SafeMoon. So we are looking up SafeMoon. we are going to, I believe this is the one you are looking for, Gonzalo Chilzo. Sorry if I butchered your name. Okay, so SafeMoon, you have over here the market cap, which is unknown. You have the 24-hour trading volume, which is not super relevant because we don't know the market cap. Circulating supply is currently a lot, or out of a lot, but there is an unknown amount. So this is kind of a red flag. That might be kind of hard to see on TikTok. I'm just going to scoot you over there. So this is kind of a red flag because you don't know how many there are. Typically, the projects that perform the best long term are the ones that have most, if not all, of their circulating supply out right off the bat. So you want to keep that in mind. It is down 55% on the day, which is a pretty significant drop. It's fairly new, like really new, only a couple days old. It's back to around the level it started at. So I would need to do more research on this. I was not familiar of it until today, but they're working on an update. Can you make use of a coin to read about the project? Yeah, I'll take a look at CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap.com. And we are going to go to... Okay, so while my computer's loading, let me get to the other questions. Yeah, SafeMoon, it did look like, is crashing. FOMC. I'm not familiar with FOMC, but we can take a look after this. Looks like CoinMarketCap either doesn't like my computer or doesn't like the Brave browser. I tend to use CoinGecko more because I've had problems with this. So it's looking like it's not gonna let me, or will it? Okay, here we go. SafeMoon. And like, sorry I have to keep adjusting you all. TikTok. Okay, so SafeMoon. It's down 56%. Yeah, it went up quite a bit and went down. It honestly looks like a really new coin, not very well known. The volume looks really high though. The thing you want to keep an eye out on, two things when evaluating a coin. You don't really want to pay too much attention to the value of the coin because in most cases you can buy a portion of a coin, sort of like Bitcoin, where you can buy like a half a Bitcoin, or in many cases now like 0.001 or 0.001 Bitcoin. So you want to keep that in mind. You want to look more at the market cap because the market cap will show you how easy it is to move the market. For instance, if the market cap for a coin is only like $4 million, then if some whale comes along with like $4 million and tries to buy up the coin, it will explode in value. Alternatively, if someone with like even just a couple $100,000 in the coin decides to pull out, if it does have a $4 million market cap, it could crash the value of the coin. I think we saw that with Paid Network, which I can actually pull up here. Paid Network, for those of you unfamiliar, underwent a hack recently. And what happened was someone basically flooded the network with Paid. And they got an exploit, so they were able to mint unlimited tokens. They flooded the network, and then when that happened, the price dropped significantly. And all they were able to do was get out $3 million. And Paid had a market cap of, at the time, about 139. So as you can see here, Paid Network went from a valuation of, or an individual token price of around $2.88 all the way down to 40 cents. And so that was someone taking out about a 0.5% or 2%, about 2% of the total market cap. So you do want to keep a huge eye, or not a huge, but like an eye on the market cap, because that is the biggest indicator of more or less the stability of a coin. Another thing you want to do, now that there's a lot of coins being made and it's fairly easy to get your own coin made, um, is figure out who the team is. If the team is anonymous or you can't find their real identities or their past projects, that's also a red flag, because anonymous teams are unfortunately usually groups that are looking to do what's called a rug pull, where they will generate a lot of hype about a project and then they will pull out. So those are the two things we kind of want to look out for, and that's what I would evaluate first for this project. The problem is its market cap right now we can't really see. Neither CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko have it, and the reported circulating supply is pretty high, so we could actually calculate this out ourselves right now. So circulating supply is that massive number. So let's just take that and put that in a Google search. That times the individual value of the coin, which is like very small, times that. And so what you get is a current market cap of around $51,424,000. So it's a bit more mature project than you would expect on its first 24 hours. So that just kind of indicates that there could be more here. It looks like it's on the Binance Smart Chain, so fees are going to be significantly lower. So yeah, I'll do more of an in-depth research on this and then put out a video for you all, because I want to be able to answer everyone's questions if we do get some. More ADA. I am working on a report for ADA. I will keep you all posted on that. And I want to keep my YouTube video under the time limit they give me, which I've got 2 more minutes, so we're good. So yeah, SafeMoon. Let's take a look. I'm not advocating you buy SafeMoon or anything. We just did get this question, and so I want to be able to answer that. So if you have any more questions, let me know. We are looking at SafeMoon right now. SafeMoon XYZ. So I want to try to find, I'm actually going to move you TikTok back to the YouTube scene so you can see more of the screen. Hopefully that's more visible for you all. So we want to look for the team. That's the first thing you want to do when you're evaluating a project. Figure out who is behind it and whether or not they are anonymous. Always risk associated. So we see they're on Binance Smart Chain, featured on CoinMarketCap. They have their normal disclaimers. Crypto is risky. Smart contracts are risky. This is not financial advice. As a reminder, this is not financial advice. You should always do your own research and make your own decisions with your investments. I'm not seeing anywhere where there is a team. How to buy a SafeMoon contract. They do have a lot of socials though, so let's take a look at their Medium blog, because Medium usually has authors, and if you can find the author and it's not just some generic SafeMoon protocol, that's a bummer. So they have a full page that's their own. They don't really have an author tied to it on here, which is unfortunate. Let's look about. Just a Twitter. They're following one person, which we can't see. So let's take a look at Twitter. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, 5 people. Who are they following? No one. Okay. So I'm not seeing an easy way to find the team, so that could be a red flag. But again, I will do more of a deep dive, in-depth research on this and get back to you all. I will probably post a video on TikTok and then one on repost to YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, remember to smash that like button if you found this helpful or informative. Hit subscribe and then select the bell button for notifications and click all so that you are notified whenever I post. And I will see you